this is a sort of new idea we have for how to conduct our workshops, which is to bring whatever material we are working on at the time and invite the workshop participants to help us process it. So in this case, we brought some video source material we've been playing with, working on building choreography from, and a few pages from the new play that is being written for us.
We tend to ask people to kind of go a little bit outside their comfort zone and try sort of new techniques and new things that might seem pretty strange, and everyone here has just completely embraced it and has been, generating their own material. For us, it's really important to kind of be facilitators, to say, this is how we do it, this is how we work as an ensemble, and then to say, okay, now you are the ensemble.
To have the opportunity to do this in your own state with international artists who are so gracious and generous and giving of their time, and it's so collegial as well. I think it's beyond brilliant.
Obviously, the opportunity to work with an international company of elevator repair services standing is a really unique and wonderful opportunity, and to see what their process is.
It's lovely that we are across so many disciplines, because I always appreciate that whenever I do creative developments for one of my own works or something like this, being able to see how people from different art forms kind of present their practice, and then also having this great equivocator, which is that we're doing a process that's been given to us, so we're all kind of taken back to square one, which feels lovely, and they're all good people, so it's really nice.
Well, look, I think it's been a great and rare privilege to work with a company from New York who's come to Hobart and done such an amazing show as a select, to then stay beyond 10 days on the island to work with some of the best artists locally and to build rapport and a theatre language, but also friendships, which will last beyond this workshop.
This process is great because, in a sense, we're all being taken out of our comfort zones, being thrown in together as artists who have to rely on each other. Naturally we learn together, naturally we discover each other's kind of personalities as we work with each other, but we also, by sharing a space and being away from our everyday lives, we bond much better. And you know that that's going to lead to stronger working relationships with those you know, and new working relationships with those you haven't met before. It's a very good process.
Having such a beautiful group of Tasmanian artists who can now contact each other, and there are people I didn't know before or didn't know very well, so now I have an even bigger web of friends in the arts that I can call on to say, hey, why don't we make something?
Creating this the microcosm that we have here and nurturing what we have is so important, because that's what makes Tasmania so special, is that we are isolated in a way, and therefore we can be innovative in that isolation.
There are things that you are told that you should or shouldn't do in theatre, for example putting a novel on stage, and it's just those sorts of problems. It's just a new way of seeing things, and it gives me more confidence to try those things that I really want to try and have been wanting to for some time.
I feel like there's some people that are going to be coming to New York, and I can't even believe that I'll be able to see. I mean, Finn is going to be coming to New York to do a show at New Vic, the New Victory Theatre. He does shows for children, so I'll go see that at the end of May. Finn will be there in New York at the end of May. I'm just hoping that everybody gets to New York, because I don't know when we'll get back to Hobart or Tasmania.
It's been an incredible, and just even having the social time with them, all the meals and getting to talk to each of these people, and talking to them about the work that they make and about living in Tasmania, and then their questions about New York. It feels like a beautiful utopian cultural exchange. I don't know, it's just it feels like exactly what you could hope it would be.